Show starts in 5 minutes.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Hey, fellas, don't fight over that hot dog. There's plenty for everyone. Big, plump, and juicy, wrapped in an oven-fresh bun. Add mustard, relish, ketchup, and go to work. Yes, the hot dogs at our refreshment center are the best you'll find anywhere. Everybody agrees on that.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. We promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go! Show starts in 3 minutes.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
It's 2 minutes till showtime.
Popcorn, candy, ooh, hot dog, popsicle. Oh boy, Santa orange.
Show starts in 1 minute.
There are words men live by, words of strength, of wisdom, and of peace. We urge you to find the spiritual comfort and guidance we all so greatly need by attending your place of worship regularly.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Union City, New Jersey. This is your movie quiz for Wednesday, June 23rd, 2021. Here we go. Hello and welcome to the movie quiz. I am your host, Chris Mann Nelson, and in just a couple of minutes, I am going to be walking you through 4 rounds of film-themed trivia and puzzles. Plus, there's going to be some bonus questions thrown into the mix. If you want to play this game, this is a completely interactive game to play. You don't just have to sit home watching it. If you're watching it on Twitch, you do have to sit home to play or somewhere calm and quiet, but you don't have to just sit by and say, I know that, I could answer that. You could go to this website right down here. If you're watching us on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, head to this website right here, tmq.thetrivialist.com. Enter your email address, enter a good team name, and you will be in the game. It's a completely pay as you go, pay as you wish, not pay as you go, pay as you wish game. You could pay us $0 if you want, totally free, or you could give us a little donation. That would be fantastic and greatly appreciated. We'll get to that later on in the show. But once you've gone to this website down here and you've got yourself a team name and you're all signed up, you're going to be playing against 2 guests tonight. We always have 2 guests on the show. My first guest, very excited to welcome him to the show. His credits include Mixed Kids Comedy and NFL Fan Therapy. Please welcome Joe Miles. Joe is here. How you doing, Joe?
What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing well. Thank you for being here. And Joe, alongside Joe, I think they're playing against each other tonight. They're playing as separate teams. You know him. He's been here before. He's a comedian, a writer, graphic designer, animator, and a wonderful little boy. Please welcome to the show, Michael Antonucci. There he is, little angel.
It's me, a wonderful little boy.
Angel. Hello. So,
Hello.
welcome, guys. Thank you so much. While teams sign up, while they head to this website right down below, tmq.thetrivialist.com, and get themselves signed up, let's talk a little bit. So the question, what I'm curious about, I'm kind of wondering movie-wise where people's heads are. Do you guys plan on going to it now that movie theaters are open? Do you have any plans to actually go to a movie theater?
Just went to one last week.
Really?
For the first time. Yeah, there's a theater very close by. It just opened up. We saw Quiet Place 2.
Wow.
It was great. It felt weird, but it felt great to watch a movie again, in the theater.
Yeah. Joe, have you been to a theater at all since they reopened?
Yeah, I did. I went a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks ago.
What'd you see?
You know what? I don't remember what it was called now. It was Paper Tigers or something like that.
Oh, really?
About, karate. It was about 3 dudes who were in a karate class together, and now they're grown up, and they were.
Oh, okay.
They had to fight.
Oh, cool.
They had to fight the guy who killed their sensei or something.
Wow. That sounds
good.
very
Good.
exciting. I haven't gone. I haven't been back yet. I'm still
I'm surprised.
Nervous. I'm still kind of nervous.
Oh, really?
Inside. Yeah. I don't know. I'll do it. I get anything I've done so far that's been I'm nervous until I actually do it, and then I feel fine. And I definitely want to go. But when you for me, I talk about them all the time on the show. I've got a 4-year-old. I haven't really gone to the movies that much in the last 4 years anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So being forced out of a theater didn't change things all that much for me. But so yeah, it's in summertime. I like doing outdoor screenings anyway. Mike, I was with Mike at an outdoor screening just yesterday.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
was
awesome.
chilly, but it was still nice to be outside. All right. So I think.
What did you see?
We saw our friend's movie. Our friend Jane had their movie screen. Yes. What did we see? We watched. It's called "We're All Going to the World's Fair." The Abyss. That is right on it. Yeah, it's their movie. It premiered at Sundance, which we got to see it virtually because Sundance was virtual this year, which was cool. But then it was really fun to see it on a giant outdoor screen with a crowd too, which was nice.
That's cool.
All right, geez, I just spilled water. All right, so now that I've spilled water all over my floor, I'm a big mess. But I think it's time to get the game started. Are you gentlemen ready to play?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to put the game into in-game mode. I have not changed the graphic. I promised last week. Yeah, Mike, you weren't here yesterday. Everyone got mad that the graphic has not been updated. But
I like it.
Thank you, Joe. Yes, thank you, Joe, for backing me up. It's still Ryan wants me to never change it. Happy birthday, Ryan, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Alex wants me to change it. there's division in the chat about yes, happy birthday, Ryan. It's a great birthday for you today. All right, so let's jump into our first round of tonight's game. And by the way, I took down the website, but anybody who if you're joining late, you can play the game. You can join the game at any time. All right, so let's get started with our first round of the night, which is going to be actors playing themselves. A round all about actors playing themselves. Yes, actors playing fictional versions of themselves.
That's not what actors are supposed to do.
They can do whatever they want, Mike.
It's not really acting, is it?
Yeah,
it's not acting.
It's just hanging out.
Yeah, it's just
We're
being
all actors playing ourselves right now.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So let's get into this round about all these lazy bastards who just showed up as themselves. Here we go. Question number 1. What actor? We're going to start off slow, nice and easy with this one. What actor launched a new phase in his career after he played an out of control, hard partying version of himself in the Harold and Kumar trilogy? So type up your answer. Make sure you hit submit. Make sure you got to hit submit. And you will see underneath the question that your answer has been submitted. Even for multiple choice, you gotta hit submit.
I came very close to saying that out loud.
Oh, to saying the answer.
I guess I'm not supposed to. That's not what I'm here for.
Yes, that would be. Yeah, that would be. You're just giving away freebies.
I want everybody to win.
Yeah, Joe just wants to spread the love around. He wants.
Yeah.
There are no losers in Joe's version of the movie quiz.
Unless I got that wrong.
It's like well, based on the answers, it looks like Alex says Joe say the wrong answers out loud.
Okay,
it could be a good strategic tactic that a guest could use. So far, they have not.
Yeah.
All right, so this one was pretty easy. Most people got it right. It is, of course, NPH, Neil Patrick Harris. He went on to play Barney Stinson, who was kind of also like a womanizing, I feel like that was directly grew out of the Harold and Kumar appearances. All right, question number 2. This one is multiple choice. Which of these movies does not feature Bill Murray playing Bill Murray? Is that Coffee and Cigarettes, Zombieland, The Dead Don't Die, or Space Jam? So which is the odd one out here? Which of these movies does not feature Bill Murray playing quote unquote Bill Murray? I feel like Bill Murray he's the most himself in all these things that he plays himself.
That's true.
Wow, what great acting! 3 movies where he plays himself.
That'll get him that Academy Award finally. I don't think anyone's ever won an Oscar for playing themselves. That would be amazing.
You know, I've also played Bill Murray in 3 movies. Interesting enough.
Garfield.
Yeah, where's your recognition?
Garfield 2. The answer to this one is most teams got it. They knew it. I tried to throw you off a little bit with Jim Jarmusch because one of the ones that he is himself in is a Jim Jarmusch movie, but it's The Dead Don't Die. The Dead Don't Die. He very famously played himself in Zombieland and Space Jam, and also Jarmusch's Coffee and Cigarettes. All right, question number.
Going to be in the new Space Jam?
Is he going to be in it?
I hope so.
I don't know.
Yeah. Probably. All right, question number 3. Back to short answer for this one. In Being John Malkovich, after 15 minutes inside the actor's mind, you're ejected onto the side of what road? You're ejected onto the side of what road after being inside John Malkovich's mind?
It's East 6th Street, everybody.
Joe is employing the tactic. All right. All right. Nice. Good guesses. Good guesses. This one was a little bit tough, but it's local. Excuse me. I got something in my throat. It's close by. You go into the portal in New York City and you come out on the turnpike. Sorry. You come out on the New Jersey
Turnpike.
Half the team got it right. Nicely done. Sorry, I don't know what's in my throat. It's like a popcorn kernel or something. Question number 4.
What's in my throat right now?
Yeah, that's the next question. What is lodged in my esophagus that's making me cough? All right, question number 4. Speaking of the Garden State, in their first titular adventure, what 2 characters, so you need 2 names to get this right, travel to Hollywood and run into Ben Affleck and Matt Damon as themselves shooting the fictional Good Will Hunting 2 hunting season? So I'm looking for the characters that run into Affleck and Damon.
It's Tom and Jerry in the new movie.
It is yeah, that's right. That's right, Joe. They should be. Oh, and actually, I should mention I put this one on. There was a hint about this one on Instagram today on my Instagram. If you want to follow me, I give hints on show day every week. I give you hints in the stories that'll hopefully give you a leg up on it. All right. So the answer here, another good percentage of teams getting it right. It is Jay and Silent Bob in their first movie, in the Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. 80% of teams got that right. Good job. All right, question number 5. This one is multiple choice. The Adam Sandler vehicle, Jack and Jill, features Al Pacino in an extended cameo as himself, where he excruciatingly shilled for what fast food establishment? Is it Dunkin' Donuts, Wendy's, Burger King, or Starbucks? This is painful. This I don't know. Have you, Joe and Mike, have you seen this?
I know. I've not seen the movie, but I know the scene.
I'm in the same boat. I have not seen the movie.
I think you did a great job.
Mike is pro Pacino. All right, so the timer.
I think you did a great job.
I mean, he's a legendary actor. He did the best with what he was given, which was saying Al Pacino Dunkachino over and over. As he was basically just a long commercial for Dunkin' Donuts in Jack and Jill. Shockingly painful scene in that film. In an otherwise painful film, like, to be the worst part of Jack and Jill is an accomplishment unto itself. All right, question number 6. What is the fake first name that basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is using as the co-pilot in Airplane? Just the first name I need. What is the fake first name that basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is using as the co-pilot in Airplane?
It's Wilt Chamberlain.
He's just playing other NBA legends.
Bill Murray.
Yes, and so the answer to this one, the answer is Roger. As they Roger, and yep. Are you getting airplaned? You got airplaned. Where's the graphic? The graphic is here. You got airplaned. It's been Mike, duck, Mike. You got airplaned.
These graphics.
The graphics are coming fast and furious now. All right, wow. Question number 7 is here. There it is. Question number 7. The Zoolander movies feature tons of cameos, including which rock icon presiding over a walk-off competition between Derek and Hansel? Is it Mick Jagger, Prince, Steven Tyler, or David Bowie? Which of these rock icons play themselves presiding over a walk-off between Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson? Loki's Owen Wilson. No Loki spoilers in the chat. I haven't watched it yet.
I have, and I don't know what's happening, so I can't spoil it.
Yeah,
it's
I
joke.
don't know what happened. I've been trying to watch it too.
2 episodes in, I cannot understand what has happened at all.
Spoiler alert, it is incomprehensible. All right. So the answer to this is there's a couple of late greats on this, but this one is David Bowie. David Bowie is your answer. Nicely done. Everybody's doing a great job in the round so far. And question number 8, your final question of round number 1. This Is the End's cast is almost entirely made up of celebrities playing themselves and dying horribly. Which Arrested Development star's abrasive movie self gets impaled by a street lamp? Is it Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, David Cross, or Michael Cera? The cast of This Is the End is almost entirely celebrities playing themselves and dying horribly. Which one of these Arrested Development stars gets impaled by a street lamp?
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Bill Murray just...
If anybody's playing himself.
It's got to be him.
Just does nothing but play himself. He's got a whole slate of 2022 movies. The Bill Murray cinematic universe. Oh, just Bill Murray as himself. All right, this one, most teams got it right. Almost everybody got it right. Nicely done. It's Michael Cera. Michael Cera is your answer. All right, so let's take a look at your scores. I think they're all going to be pretty high based on what I saw rolling in. Let's take a look at that leaderboard with 7 points. We got a lot of 7s here. We got the Blue Shells with 7, the Turds with 7, Ricky Scab, Sticky Dabs with 7, Miles Style, Quiz Explosion, Turner and Nooch. I'm assuming those two are you guys. Yeah. And also Sylvester Stallone needs a new bit. Stallone in first place. All right, nicely done. So that's going to bring us.
Very nice.
Yeah, still like Sly coming through.
I'm coming for you, Sylvester Stallone. You think it's really him?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I wish it were. I know it's my wife, but I wish it.
I know it's Michael Cera.
My wife,
Michael Cera.
Oh, I don't. Has he ever played himself in anything? I know Schwarzenegger did in Last Action Hero.
No,
I can't think of.
He didn't.
I mean, Stallone is just Stallone, and Rocky is basically. Yeah, what I'm saying is that I wish I was married to Sly. Although not now that he's a member of Mar-a-Lago, we would be divorced already. I couldn't stay married to him.
Or you'd get to ride in a golf cart whenever you wanted.
That's true. I could just infinite golf cart rides. All right, so that's going to bring us to our second round. It's your picture round, and it's going to be a mystery theme. It's one of the mystery.
Oh my God.
Rounds. So for questions 1 through 7, you just name the movie. All you got to do is name the film that the image is from, but make a mental note of which ones they were. So then, it's going to come together in a way at the end that we'll get to. All right. So here comes question number 1. Name the movie. What movie is that? This is a movie that was on HBO like constantly. If I remember.
You had HBO?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
A fancy. Yeah.
Well.
That's pretty much all I did growing up was I was watching HBO, and I was watching this movie. Let me make sure people got it. Yep, most teams got it right. Nicely done. They remember Three Ninjas. Three Ninjas came in the post Home Alone wave of kids beating people up movies. It's 3 times as good because there's 3 of them. All right, movie number 2. Name the movie. And if anybody's having any issues on the site, like you feel like the timer's going off too quickly, try refreshing your Twitch feed on the TMQ site, the embedded feed. That will help you get up to speed, hopefully. All right. So up there you see Jack Black. I feel like most teams got this one right too. Nicely done. It's Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny. Tenacious D was acceptable. Pick of Destiny is fine as long as I knew what you were I know that you know what you're talking about. You got the point. All right, movie number 3. Here we go. Well, that's movie number 4. Think about that one.
What?
For a little freebie with my slippery little fingers. But this is number 3. Answer this one, not
straight
the one.
to 4 because I don't know.
I went straight to 4. Went straight to 4. Fingers were out of control, just clicking willy-nilly.
This looks old.
Yeah, it's old. Mike, do you not like old movies, Michael?
No. Of course I don't like old movies. I'm young.
All right. So this movie is old. It's from 1954. It's an Alfred Hitchcock movie. It's Dial M for Murder. Dial M for Murder. Yeah, that was a tough one. All right. Here comes number 4. You got a little sneak peek at it. Hopefully I don't skip all the way to 5. This is 4 for real.
5.
You want them all in advance?
Yeah.
Little peeks. You've had extra time to think about this image after I revealed it prematurely.
They had time to Google 3 guys.
That's yeah, mustache man.
figure out the answer.
Yeah.
Mustache sweaty movie.
3 dirty guys.
Dirty men with microphone. That is your answer. Dirty men with microphone. The answer, of course, is "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" 87% of teams got that right. Okay, question number 5. Movie number 5. What movie is that? Yes, one of those sweaty, dirty men did play, but he was Batman. He was a Batman. You're talking John Turturro is the one.
Yeah.
He was lanky Batman. All right. So nice job. Everybody who submitted got it right. I think this movie came up recently on the show. Maybe in the Marvel episode we brought it up. That's where Natalie Portman's shaving her head in V for Vendetta. V for Vendetta. 73% it says, but everybody who submitted got it right. So good work. All right, question number 6. This one I also put on Instagram today. What is this movie?
I just want to thank everybody for getting that murder one wrong.
It was hard. That was probably the hardest, the trickiest one.
Yeah, I've never even seen that picture.
All right. So this one, we got 8 teams got this right. Nicely done. This is from a slate of it's not Judd Apatow, but it's sort of that sphere. Paul Rudd and Jason Segel in I Love You Man. I Love You Man. About 50%, just over 50%. Half of teams got it right. All right, question number 7. What's this from? I think this is easier than some of the previous ones.
Show us 4 again.
Yeah, I'll go back to 4.
Show us 4 again.
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou is going to be the rest of the quiz. All right. So this movie, most teams got this right as well. It's a little, the first plant regrowing on Earth there in the robotic hands of Wall-E. Wall-E is your answer. All right. And that brings us to your final question of the round. It is a mystery theme. Oh, let me recap them before we here. You will see number 4 because I'll do this.
Yes.
We have 3 ninjas, Tenacious D, Dial M for Murder. Oh, Brother.
How'd you know that?
I know that one.
V for Vendetta, I Love You Man, and Wall-E. All right. So now it comes down to put on your glasses and solve the mystery. Put on your glasses and solve the mystery. Now, I'll say that this mystery is more puzzle-like than thematic. Usually when I do these, they're sort of thematic in some way. This is more of like a primer for tonight's puzzle round. It's not like the puzzle round tonight, but it's kind of a bonus puzzle. And there's a broad answer and a specific answer, let's say. If you teams are getting it right, so I think you understood. Yeah, there's a broad answer and a more specific answer. I need the more specific.
What if we don't have glasses?
Then you won't
We get it wrong.
You won't solve it. Yeah, you'll get it wrong.
Joe's got glasses.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah,
I was
Joe did it.
instructed to put them on.
So the broadly correct answer that I couldn't accept is that they all have, with the exception of one, they all have a single letter in them. But what I was looking for is you take that number in the first one and the single letters, and they all spell out 3D movie. They spell out 3D movie is your answer. So nicely done. That's what the put on your glasses thing was. It was yeah, it was cute is what
These
it
are
was.
not 3D glasses. That's why I didn't get it right.
You actually just see, you put them on and you see in 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the point of the show where I give the floor to the guests to talk about anything they've got coming up. And Joe, I know you were telling me you've got something coming up, right?
Yeah, I have a show on Saturday. If you live in New York, you can come and see me at Bar None. It's called Bar None. I don't know where it is. It's at 6 p.m. on Saturday. And
Just find it.
Yeah, just find it. And if you follow, you can follow me on all social media at Mr. Joe Miles, and also follow Mixed Kids Comedy. You can see a great show every month at Crystal Lake in Brooklyn.
All right. And Michael, do you have anything you want to talk? You said you don't have anything coming up. Is there something on your mind?
If you have time, just like check out just The Sopranos on HBO Max.
Mike, you get a cut every time, right? You get a very small check every time someone watches The Sopranos.
Yep. Yeah. And it's money that I need to give to certain people that the show is about. All
right, so everyone, check out Joe's show at Bar None this Saturday, and check out Mike's show, The Sopranos, on HBO Max.
My show.
All right, so before we move on to round 3, a new feature of season 4 is we've got a lightning round. We've got a quick little single question, 4-part question to help you pick up 4 points. You don't have to answer all of the things right. It's 1 point per. I didn't do scores and standings. Let me take a look at that real quick before we get into the lightning round question. Sylvester Stallone needs a new bit with 13, Blue Shells with 14, Ricky Scabs with 14, Sterling Cooper Rolandelli Betts with 14, and your new leaders now are the Turds with 15. So nicely done. So back to this lightning round. It's a 4-part question. There's 4 answers. Each one that you get right, you get a point. Last week, they had to be in order. This week, they do not. You do not need to put these in order. You just need to type them correctly so that I know that you got them right. All right, here we go. Question. The only question of this round is a lightning round. All right, this Friday, the 9th entry into the Fast and Furious series comes out. It's the 10th, counting the spinoff. Name the 4 films that do not contain both words Fast and Furious in the full title. Talking about the full title. I'm going to put emphasis on that. I hope it doesn't give anything away, or it gives away if you know what I'm talking about. There's 4 movies that do not say Fast and Furious. They just use some other combination or something else entirely. Name those movies, 1 point apiece. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Name those 4 movies.
Oh, something happened.
Oh, hang on.
My thing just disappeared.
Oh, shh.
Is it back?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. All right, let me regrade some of these because I think some.
Yeah, mine didn't work for that one.
Yeah, I had to retype mine when it glitched out. So maybe.
All right, hang on. Let me reopen it. You should be able to put them. Can you type them back in now?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, if it glitched out, that was my bad. So feel free type your answers in now, guys. I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now I'm going to relock it. All right. And let me just regrade these real quick. All right. I think everybody's got theirs. All right. So there are a couple of key phrasings in that clue. Your answers are Fast 5, Furious 7, The Fate of the Furious, and the brand new one that's coming out, F9. The reason I put emphasis on the full title, a lot of people put Hobbs and Shaw, but the full title of that movie is Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. And
what?
Tokyo Drift it presents it like it's
They're
like
presenting stuff now.
Yeah, that's they're an academic institution presenting.
Fast and the Furious presents Dial M for Murder.
Let me just everybody got their points. All right, terrific. Here we go. That's going to bring us to our real third round, our actual round 3. Hopefully, everyone got some good extra bonus points there. A little shot in the arm if you were lagging. Your third round is your puzzle round, and I'm bringing back a category that went pretty well last time. It's called box office to post office. So the way this is going to work is you figure out the movie. I'm going to give you clues. Figure out a movie that has a 2-word title. The initials of that film will be a U.S. postal abbreviation, and you give me the U.S. state or territory. U.S. territories will also be involved in with me using it this time. So keep that in mind. So, for example, if I said Robin, this is an example from the last game we did this. Robin Williams, Nanny Disguise. That, of course, is Mrs. Doubtfire. The initials are MD, which means your answer is Maryland. So you go from the clue to the movie to the initials to the state or territory. Remember, states and territories are both included in this one. All right, here we go. Let's jump into our puzzle round tonight. All right, Matthew Lillard, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Great Dane. Matthew Lillard, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Great Dane. Remember to answer the state or the territory.
Marmaduke is the name of the movie, everybody. So that helps you.
So that's Maryland again for MD.
Yep.
Yeah.
So far, everyone's gotten it right. Nicely done.
Great Dane.
Yes,
it's a British actor, right?
Are the states. Yeah, Great Dane Judi Dench. All right, so the Great Dane in question is Mr. Scooby-Doo, who also played himself in this movie. So Scooby-Doo is SD, South Dakota. South Dakota is your answer. 73% of teams got it right. Nicely done. All right, question number 2. Robert Redford, Wonder Boy, Exploding Stadium Lights. Robert Redford, Wonder Boy, Exploding Stadium Lights. And also, this goes for the whole game, but especially in this one, spelling does not count. Spelling does not count. All right, so that movie, I'm describing the final scene of this movie where he hits a home run, then the lights just explode all over the stadium. It's not really clear why. Is The Natural?
Baseball.
That just
baseball.
happens. That just happens in
That guy can
baseball.
hit.
So The Natural is your movie. TN Tennessee. Tennessee is your answer. All right, question number 3. Emma Thompson, magical governess. Emma Thompson, magical governess. If you guys know what the movie was, did you ever see this movie? I feel like they made a sequel to this movie. Like, it was successful enough to warrant a sequel, but I don't know anyone who ever saw it. It's called Nanny McPhee. NM, New Mexico is your answer. New Mexico. All right.
Are you going to show Desmond Nanny McPhee?
Yeah, I'll show him Nanny McPhee as soon as the show's over. Giant robots, kaiju, Idris Elba. Giant robots, kaiju, Idris Elba. Just saying those words, it sounds like I'm having like a problem and I'm just like spitting out random words. I'm having an episode. Giant robots. Idris Elba. I'm bewildered again. All right, nicely done. Everybody got it right. Everyone who submitted got it right. That's Pacific Rim, PR. This is where the territories come into play. That is Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is your answer. 80% of teams got it right. Nicely done. Number 5, Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, multiple characters. Tom Hanks, Halle Berry, multiple characters. So
this
Ryan, let's back up because I missed
Austin Powers movie, right?
Yeah, this is this is where Halle Berry played Fat Bastard. So Ryan, you're calling, just to back up because I missed this in the chat. Ryan, you're calling The Natural the best sports movie of all time. That's a high bar to clear.
Pacific Rim, I think.
Yeah, Pacific Rim is the best. It is sort of a sport with what do they call Jaeger?
Kaiju.
Yeah, just
kaiju
punching,
fighting,
kaiju boxing. All right.
Yeah.
So this movie is Cloud Atlas, making your answer California. California. 67% of teams got it right. Good job. All right. Question number 6. Xenomorph, Ripley clone, 4th movie. Xenomorph, Ripley clone, 4th movie. Nanny McPhee is the best sports movie.
Yeah.
That extended like just no holds bar hockey sequence with Nanny McPhee as just a Nanny. Yeah, she's the goon on the hockey team. All right, so this movie, this alien movie, it's Alien is, but you needed a second part of it, which is Resurrection. AR is not Arizona, as some teams put. Good guess, but that's AZ. The answer here that I'm looking for is Arkansas. Arkansas is your answer for this one. All right, question number 7. Terrorism, comedy. It's more satire would probably be a better word. Terrorism, satire, Riz Ahmed. Terrorism, satire, satirical comedy, Riz Ahmed. Like, well, I don't want to say. It'll give it. It might give a clue. I'll say it. It doesn't matter.
Just give it to it.
It was a very early role for him before he broke out. This one was tough. So this one was tough. I made it a late addition to the Instagram hints today because this was a harder movie. This was a movie called Four Lions that got a lot of acclaim when it came out in, I think, 2010, 2011. And people seem to really like it. It's called Four Lions, making your answer Florida. Florida is your answer for this one. And question number 8, your final question of round 3. Supernatural belated sequel, iconic car. And a little note for this one. This is actually, I don't do this often, but this is a movie that has not come out yet. It's going to come out this fall. It was supposed to come out last year, but now it's slated for this fall. Supernatural belated sequel, iconic car. Even though this movie's not out yet, it kind of, if you can kind of figure out what it might be a sequel to, that'll lead you to the answer, because it's a sequel to Ghostbusters, and it's called Ghostbusters Afterlife. And there's only one state that starts with G, and that's Georgia. Georgia is your answer based on Ghostbusters Afterlife. All right, so
I put Nanny McPhee too.
You put Nanny McPhee for that one too. I mean, Nanny McPhee, it is the best sports movie out there. So let's take a look at your scores and standings after 3 rounds. We've got the Blue Shells 2 with 22 points, Sterling Cooper, Roland Deli Betts with 22, the Turds with 23, Ricky Scabs, Dicky Dabs with 24, and the Blue Shells with 25. Lots of lead changes tonight. My goodness, this is it's going to be an interesting finale to this game. There's plenty of scoring opportunities left. Your last round is worth double points potentially, and then there's a bonus question at the end. But before we get to that, this is a very special time in every episode of the movie quiz. As I said earlier, it is a totally donation-based game, pay as you wish. You can play for free. That's totally fine, but we do rely on your donations. And every week I have a special guest come in to make the pitch for me. And this week I'm very excited. I've got two guests tonight. They're both coming back. They've appeared separately in the past, but never together. And I'm so please welcome both ghost twins from the Matrix. Both ghost twins from the Matrix are here to wait, Mike. No, Mike, you're not. Mike, you're supposed to come back. You'll come back for round 4, Mike. Do you know where are the ghost twins?
They're not coming.
Why?
I'm reading the newspaper right now, the Zion Gazette.
the number one trusted news source of the Matrix?
Yeah, the Zion Gazette. It says they have been terribly injured by Neo again on the highway.
I've talked to them that they're supposed to stay off the highway. Are they? Are they okay?
I don't know. I think it's still up in the air. It says critical condition.
Critical. Oh, that's pretty bad for the Matrix. It's worse in there. But well, I mean, I would be asking them to do this for me. But I mean, if you could, everybody just donate a couple bucks. Maybe I'll give it to the Ghost Twins.
Chris. This is inappropriate. This is inappropriate.
They would have wanted it this way, Michael. They would have wanted.
These twins are hurt.
The twins live.
They should be sending money to Zion right now.
All right. For the next 10 minutes, any donations I get will go to the Ghost Twins GoFundMe page. They're gonna.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you, Michael. So we've got links to Venmo right there on the page. You can donate via Venmo or credit card. Just a couple bucks per player per game goes a long way towards keeping us in the business of bringing you movie trivia and every Wednesday night. Hopefully we'll have the Ghost Twins back. We'll donate to their Matrix hospital bills.
Yeah, the Matrix has a hospital.
It has to. All right. So in the meantime, get well to the Ghost Twins. You're in our prayers.
This is nice.
This is what
this is nice. You just redeemed yourself with this
the graphics
image.
department put this together for me real quick. So thank you everybody. Hopefully the Ghost Twins will be back really soon, and we'll have a guest back, special guest from Hollywood back on the show next week. Let's bring Joe back in. Joe, I'm sorry you had to hear about the Ghost Twins this way.
I can't stop thinking about it. They were the reason I came, and I'm so sad to hear
I know. I'm really sorry. I feel like I bait and switched you with this. I know.
Okay.
You kept asking me what time did the Ghost Twins get here exactly?
Will I get to meet them?
That's why.
Are they cool? Are they nice?
Are they
gonna like?
Yeah. Do they? Will they take a picture? The Ghost Twins stuff. Yeah, let everybody throw they're not dead. They're alive. They're in critical condition, but
They're in critical condition though.
Everyone throw your favorite Ghost Twins memory in the chat right now. Let's
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's your favorite memory of the Ghost Twins.
We'll make a slideshow.
I remember when one of them got his arm caught.
Anyway, come on though, Parthon, that's in bad taste. They just got terribly hurt on the highway. All right, so let's keep the Ghost Twins in our thoughts and prayers and move on to round number 4, which is going to be your double points round. So every question will have 2 answers. You can get 1 point apiece.
In honor of the Ghost Twins, right?
In honor of the Ghost Twins, yeah. This is it's not about them, but it's about them in here. So, Joe, Joe, you told me that one of your favorite genres is heist movies. This last round is all about heist movies. It's called putting a team together for one last job. So I'm
recruiting for my team, the Blue Shells.
That's
Ricky Scabs.
It's a good plan.
I need to win.
It's a good plan. So for 1 point, I'm going to describe to you a heist crew from a movie, the actor's name, not the character's name, minus one person, minus one member of the team will be missing. So for 1 point, you name me the actor who's missing from that heist crew. For the other point, name the movie. So I have a feeling we'll see. I don't want to editorialize. So just name who's missing and name the movie for the other point. So even if you don't know who the actor is, you'll probably be able to glean what movie it's from. All right, so here we go.
Does just putting a thief count?
Just
Can you just write the words a thief?
A thief? No, I can't take that.
The person that's missing.
What if he's a hacker? What if he's?
That's true. Yeah, there are shades of being a thief in these movies, Mike. Everyone plays a role. All right, here we go. Question.
I'm not going to do good.
Question number 1. Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Elliot Page, Dileep Rao, Ken Watanabe, and who's missing? And tell me the movie. I'll give you 25 seconds for these. And I see one person put the character name in there. I'm looking for actor name. So you can switch that. There you go. Make sure that these are all.
Who knows the character name?
They knew it was the movie because they got it right. It was the right character. The character was Eames, but the actor I'm looking for is Tom Hardy, and the movie is Inception. Tom Hardy is missing. Yeah, you got to kind of like mentally Rolodex. Who was? Yeah,
it took me a second to remember his name.
Who was on the team? All right, question number 2. Sandra Bullock, Anne Hathaway, Sarah Paulson, Helena Bonham Carter, Awkwafina, Rihanna, Mindy Kaling, and who's missing? And what movie are they the heist crew from? And just a reminder, you if you know the movie and just the movie, that'll get you a point. So you don't have to get both. You don't have to get both things right.
You really don't have to get either right, everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Good point, Joe. This has no bearing on your life.
I've been looking at this website and it doesn't say anywhere that you have to get it right.
I mean, I could add that in the fine print, I guess. All right. So that would be horrible if I was like, this matters. This matters a lot.
Don't worry about it.
All right. So bless you, Michael.
Thank you.
What's stuck in Michael's nose is going to be
what's in my nose? The bonus round.
All right. So this one, the movie is Ocean's 8. I think most people knew that. And the missing member of the team is Cate Blanchett. Cate Blanchett is the missing member of the team. Nicely done. Good job. Here we go. Question number 3. Paul Rudd, Michael Pena, Michael Douglas, T.I., David Dastmalchian, and who's missing from that team and what's the movie? Paul Rudd, Michael Pena, Michael Douglas, T.I., and David Dastmalchian. Oh, spelling. You guys, I've gotten a couple of requests for spelling. You guys talking about for Cate Blanchett? Sound off in the chat. Let me know. Let me double check it for you. Hang on. If you spelled out Ocean's 8, yeah, everyone should have their points. Everyone, yeah, it's accepting. The only answers marked incorrect that I'm seeing are incorrect. All right. Let me see what I can do. Said X. All right. I will. Okay. I can adjust it later. I'll see what I can do to adjust it later for you guys. Let me know if you didn't get credit for Ocean's 8. And I will adjust your scores. All right, cool. Regrading this one. 2. All right, so this is the crew from Ant-Man, and it's missing Evangeline Lilly. It's missing Evangeline Lilly. All right, so nicely done.
So
Everybody.
The girl from Lost is not an acceptable.
It's not. Answer. Yeah, it's not. That is her. That's an accurate description of her. But she has like she has a human name. And it's Evangeline Lilly.
I never met a human named Evangeline Lilly.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. So, we don't know what it says on her birthday.
Is registration still open for tonight? Yeah, we're in the last round, but you can join the game at any time. Feel free to here, I'll put up the website one more time for anybody joining late. tmq.thetrivialist.com. Head on over there. We've only got a few questions left, but feel free to play. All right. Question number.
Whoever's signing up right now.
Question number 4. George Clooney, Ice Cube, Spike Jonze, and starting the timer now. All right. Let's see if I can adjust. All right. Good job. I think, yep, nothing to regrade here. So George Clooney, I'll stay mum about George Clooney because the round's not over, but Ice Cube and Spike Jonze were all in the movie Three Kings, and there's 3 kings, but there are 4 guys as part of the team. Mark Wahlberg was the other member of that heist team. All right. Question number 5. Mark Wahlberg, separate movie here. Mark Wahlberg, Seth Green, Jason Statham, Mos Def, and they're on a revenge mission against Edward Norton. So name the movie and name the missing member of the team. Which is not Edward Norton. Because Edward Norton is a part of the crew at one point. But then they regroup with this missing person. All right. Nicely done. Pretty good percentage of teams here. So the missing person, the person who comes in to get revenge against, help get revenge against Edward Norton in The Italian Job, is Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron is your answer. Nicely done. 63% of teams knew the movie, and 19% of teams remembered the missing member of the heist crew. Siren, excuse me.
Is that the Ghost Twins?
That's the Ghost. They're being rushed to Matrix General.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the article said it's taking a while to get them to the hospital.
Yeah, they're coming out through reality back into the Matrix.
Yeah.
All right, number 6. Your heist team members are Queen Latifah, Vivica A. Fox, Kimberly Elise, and who's missing? What's the movie? One team has gotten the movie. This is probably on the harder side because it's, I don't know. I feel like this movie's not on TV that much anymore. Another one, when I had HBO as a young boy, I feel like this movie was on a lot. Also, the movie is Set It Off, and your missing member of the team is Jada Pinkett Smith.
Oh,
Jada Pinkett Smith.
Yeah.
You got that one right, Joe?
Black movie, it's over for everybody.
Oh man, I haven't seen that in a long time, but I remember that being a good one. There was some pretty good heist movies in the 90s. All right, question number 7. Ansel Elgort, Jamie Foxx, John Bernthal, Isa Gonzalez, Kevin Spacey. Sorry, but he is in the movie. And who's missing from that heist crew, and what is the film? And Andrew wants to know how you're doing, Mike. He just got here.
I'm doing very in the middle. Really good in the middle.
Wait, I said I'm getting canceled what, for having Kevin Spacey in the question? He was in it. I can't, because otherwise
you gotta do more research. You gotta do more research about these.
Cancel me for it. Yeah. Yeah, I love. Yeah, these are all my friends. All these canceled people in these movies. They're all my best friends, and I'm trying to launder their image via this show. Just softly push them back into the spotlight. All right, so Ansel Elgort, Jamie Foxx, John Bernthal, Isa Gonzalez, Kevin Spacey, sorry, and also John Hamm are members of the heist crew at various times in Baby Driver. Baby Driver is your answer. All right. Question number 8, your final regular question of the game coming up. Here's the big one. This one's going to take some real mental Rolodexing. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Bernie Mac, Eddie Jemison, Casey Affleck, Scott Conn, Shabo Chin, Carl Reiner, Elliot Gould, and it's a lot of names. How many names, though? How many names is that? Because that matters, doesn't it? Why am I'm being pedantic? I don't know why. Yeah, Andrew's right. Chris, before I make this is me before I make the questions. How can I get my canceled best friends? They are my best friends. They've been upgraded to my best friends, not just my friends.
How many of these movies have been Weinstein movies, Chris?
Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I have the worst. I have to get I have to get rid of it because I have a I have like a Grindhouse poster that I got when I was, in my mid-20s and my had just a bachelor, and but it's a nice it's like one of these wood frame ones that Blockbuster, you could buy them at Blockbuster back then. But so we like put it in the bathroom, and so every time, but it's got like Harvey Weinstein's name like right on it. So anytime I use the downstairs bathroom, I have to look at Harvey Weinstein's name. I should just get rid of it. All right, so this
Just
one,
smear some piss over it. Next time you're in there, just smear some piss over his name.
wait, no, Alex is she wants to get rid of it right now. She's gonna be gone by the time I get back downstairs. All right, yeah. Oh, Casey Affleck is canceled. Also, that's true. All right, so I wonder how many members of Ocean's 11 are in fact canceled. So Ocean's 11 is the one. That's the Ocean's movie I'm looking for. And Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle is the missing member of the 11. And yes, welcome to. It is after 8 o'clock, so I'm sure some people are looking for are here to sign up for the NYC Trivia League game, which is on this Twitch feed starting at 8:15. Stay tuned and head to this. If you're looking to play that game, this is the end of the movie quiz. We're just about to wrap up. The other game will start as soon as we are done here. Head to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com to play that game. And I encourage all my movie quiz people to play that game as well. All right. So let's take a look at your scores and standings. Let me see if I can adjust. I can't. All right. I can't seem to adjust your points, but I think it was Ricky Scabs, the producers. I'll add 1 point to the teams that didn't get their 8, and I'll review it for standings. All right. So we've got. Let's start with Joe and Mike because they're up pretty high. We got Miles Style Quiz Explosion with 29, Turner and Nooch 32, Sterling Cooper Rolandelli Betts with 35. After I am able to adjust their scores, the Turds with 35, Ricky Scabs with 36 after I adjust their scores, and the Blue Shells with 37. So a very close game here heading into the final question, which is going to be our post-credits bonus question. We've got one more question left here. So the way this works is I'm going to ask you a question that has two correct answers, but I'm also going to put up a fake third one. Each correct answer is worth 3 points, but if you select the incorrect one, it will wipe out your points and you get nothing. So if you, yes, Ricky Scabs, I will add the point. I think I mentally added it to your tally just now, and I will make sure that you get it at the end in the final standings. All right. So the way this is going to work is each correct answer is worth 3. But if you select the incorrect one, it wipes out your points. So if you know it, not just the points for this question, and there's no negative points. So there's no reason not to guess at least one. If you know one for sure, but you don't want to gamble losing the points on it, pick that one and hit submit. But if you pick both correctly, you get 6 points. All right. So you either get 3 points, 6 points, or 0 points. No harm in guessing for at least one of them. Here we go. This is usually a crossover of a couple of the themes tonight. Tonight we've talked about actors who played themselves, and we've talked about heist movies. So here is your question. Which two of these actors appear on screen as themselves in the Oceans series? Is it Julia Roberts, Bruce Willis, or Topher Grace? Which two of these appear as themselves on screen in the Ocean series? 20 seconds. Good luck. All right, so let's see. There was purposely I wrote this to be hopefully a little tricky because there is a scene where Julia Roberts is her character pretending to be Julia Roberts, but she's never actually Julia Roberts on screen. She's like herself on the phone briefly. The popcorn kernel's back in my throat. So your answers for this one are Topher Grace and Bruce Willis. Topher Grace and Bruce Willis are your answers. Yes, Julia Roberts never appears on screen as Julia Roberts in the movie. All right, so let's see if that affected our scores at all. Seems like some people picked Julia Roberts. It was a tricky one. Let's take a look at your standings. We've got Mile Style Quiz Explosion. Joe, that's Joe. He's got 35. Turner and Nooch. Mike, you both guys finished really close and high up in the standings. Blue Shells 2 with 38. Ricky Scabs, Dickie Dabs.
There's a Blue Shells 2?
Yeah, there's two. There's two of them, and they account. The two of them account for 2/3 of the top three. But we've also got Ricky Scabs, Dickie Dabs with 42. It says 41, but I'll fix your Ocean's 8. You got 42, but your winners just edging them out with 43 points. Nicely done. The Blue Shells, not the sequel Blue Shells, but the regular Blue Shells. So
the Blue Shells are our Nanny McPhee. It's like there's a second one.
Yeah, there's two Nanny McPhees and 2 Blue Shells. All right. Oh, you got X for 8 and 11. Okay, then I'll verify that and I'll double check it. But that means we got a tie. We've got there's gonna be a Ricky riot. All right. No, the scabs are inflamed. I will check that out, guys. But that means that it's a tie, 43 points apiece. Ricky Scabs is your co-winner, pending review, but I trust them. They're here every week, and I absolutely trust that they got that right. Congrats to Ricky Scabs and the Blue Shells on your first place victory. Joe and Mike, thank you so much for playing the game tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's fun.
Yeah, it was great. Go to Joe's show on Saturday at 6:00. And yes, we pray for the Ghost Twins. And they're dedicating this win to the Ghost Twins. They're gonna be okay. I have a feeling they're gonna pull through and they're gonna be fine. But just
if they ever get to the hospital.
Yeah, they're still outside. They're stuck on my street.
Still on the highway.
All right. So
Morpheus is blocking the road.
He's double parked with his sword. All right. So thank you, Joe. Thank you, Mike. Thank you to everybody playing. I'm going to go over the scores, make sure that everybody gets every point that's coming to them, and then I'll post the results and the standings on my Instagram right here at Trivia Man. One more shameless plug for that. All right. Other than that, everybody stay tuned for the NYC Trivia League Wednesday game with Meredith and Peter. Head to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. You can stay tuned on this Twitch feed, but you got to play it on that website. Other than that, stay safe, watch some movies, have a great week, and I will see you back here next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for more movie quiz. Love to the Ghost Twins. McClunky, everybody.